Hi, my name is Zach Entwistle. I'm a residential real estate broker here in the area, and I've been doing that for the last 18 years. The Lakewood market's changed quite a bit in the last few years. About 10 years ago, we were at 168,000 as our average. Today, we're at 509, and while that might seem like a lot, if you were looking in the Bellevue, Seattle area, you'd be paying double that. So there's some great affordable housing here in the area. When I sit down with a buyer thinking about buying a home, we look at a lot of different areas and locations, what's important to them. Old, new, schools, amenities. And Lakewood is often one of those areas we talk about because it's got all of those different things. If you're looking for a home on a lake, you're looking for a starter home, Lakewood's got some great options. I've helped clients on both ends of the spectrum here in Lakewood. Recently, I just helped a couple of 26-year-old disabled veterans. They just got out of the service and they wanted to settle down, find a place for their dogs, and so we got them a one-level home with a big backyard for their dogs. On the other end of the spectrum, I helped some clients amass a pretty good sized net worth, and they were looking for their dream home. And we looked all over. They ended up buying a home in Lakewood, right on American Lake. They've got a boat dock. I talked to him last week, and he's loving life. Commuting's a fact of life for a lot of people. The pandemic has changed some of that because if you're like me, you're working from home part-time or even full-time. As you are doing that, you're able to start thinking about outlying areas if you're thinking about buying a home and not feeling like you're having to be right on top of your office. So that being said, I would consider Lakewood because it's got a train. So you've got the drive opportunity, which you have from any city, but you also have a hub right here in Lakewood, so you can have an hour-long ride and then get some productivity on the way, and the rest of the time you can be working from home enjoying this beautiful area. When I moved here in 1999 as part of the military, I already knew, based on some TV programs, some areas of Pierce County to steer away from. So when I started selling real estate in 2003, I was very aware of that and wanted to make sure that the single women, the young families, the retired couples, I wanted to make sure that they were safe. So part of the practice that we do is we go and knock on the door of every home in the neighborhood, maybe about 5 of them, just to make sure that the neighborhood is feeling comfortable for people. And when I first started, I'm gonna tell you, there were absolutely places where the neighbors turned us away. They said, this is not a safe neighborhood, the police don't respond very quickly, I wouldn't recommend buying here. But since I've been doing this for that long, I'm gonna tell you that there has been a massive shift. In the last 10 years, I have not had a single client be turned away based on what the neighbors have said. So don't base things off of historical background, base it off of what's really there and go talk to the neighbors. That's where you're gonna get the real information. They say the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. The next best time is today. Real estate in Lakewood has gone up 3 times, tripled in value in the last 10 years. So if you're thinking about buying a home, I would absolutely consider Lakewood as an opportunity.